minding
this
your...
next thing I want to talk about, I have to get, this is really just your opinion.
Yeah.
I think these monolith sightings, which from the time I sent you the initial slate of stories for our inaugural episode, we went from one monolith sighting in a desert in Utah
Yep.
to three.
Three.
Romania and one in California.
Okay, you realize we just jumped from Trump to monolith sightings, right? You realize we've hard left. And there are some people that would have gone, you haven't gone far at all.
no. This is you're talking about the president who, by the way, essentially confirmed aliens. So I don't think monoliths are that far off of
Okay, while we're on the subject of monolith, did you see that Stephen Colbert asked President Obama about aliens, and he looked at him and said, I can't talk about that.
Okay.
He said yes or no, aliens, yes or no, President Obama. I can't tell you that.
Okay.
And he's like, I'll take that as a yes. Otherwise, it would be a no, right? It would be a no.
Right. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to go out there and make a prediction that it's Elon Musk. Maybe he's taking. I don't think SpaceX is public. I think his stock has done so well with Tesla. He's done so well taking Tesla public, with Tesla being public. I wonder if now that SpaceX has had some successful
launches and all that stuff. Yeah.
I wonder if his investors are looking for an exit and he's taking it public. And dude, this is the guy who sold people. This is not a flamethrower, okay? This is the guy who sold people Tesla tequila.
Of course. Look, I wouldn't put it past him. I don't think it doesn't feel like to me an Elon Musk-esque.
It feels like alien stuff to me, dog.
I mean, you and I, way back when, were doing videos, and they're right before it came out, the remake. People were seeing clowns and parks and stuff like this.
Yeah, there was a spike in
that. But it was right before they even released it. It was coming out, so it was this whole weird thing going on that nobody knew what the cause of it was. And then, of course, the It movie came out, and it all made sense afterwards. And maybe this feels more artsy fartsy. This feels more somebody is putting up these, artistic. Out in the middle, like the one in the desert has been taken down, right? Yeah. Since, and the one in California, and then there's one in Europe somewhere, right? You said
Romania, yeah.
Romania. Okay, so there was a video. Now I don't know whether this is a real video. I saw it earlier today of some teenage kids taking down one of the monoliths. It may be fake, but the idea of the video was. Here's this group of 3 or 4 teenagers took down a monolith and put up a wooden cross instead. And they were kicking on
that's got to be fake. Did they burn the
They were kicking on the monolith, right? They were kicking on the monolith and beating it up. It looked like a monolith. It looked triangular and shiny and whatever. Now, but again, and like I said, it could be fake. I saw it today. We're talking about the monoliths. But the point is, and I'm sure if it is, it's the one in California, not the one in Romania, right?
Yeah.
They were all speaking English. So but... it feels more artsy fartsy to me, more artistic than, like graffiti. You have these great graffiti artists that do these weird things, and
the New York Times, the very failed scam New York Times, they had some article about some artists who had monolith art that looked similar. Okay. So I really do think in my heart of hearts, sure, that's a guess. This is idiots versus idiots. The point is to make guesses. Right. My guess is SpaceX, but that's not something like if I had $5. I guess if I had $5, I'd bet on it. But
$5, but not 500, right?
No, not 50.
You don't feel that good about it,
No, but it wouldn't be funny. Now, there are corporations out saying this is a capitalizing on the situation. I just think it's hilarious. It's a great way to end 2020. Monoliths popping up all over the globe.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Look, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a marketing for someone, right? You're definitely creating.
It 100% is.
right?
What's
And these
that?
pop up. There are people probably today that have nothing better to do than scour Google Earth. Just like when they said the one that popped up in the desert, like it was within hours. People scoured the Google Earth images and found out exactly where it was,
Well,
right?
no, that was. I thought it was like the U.S. Air Force was testing or something out there and saw it.
Well, but no,
Isn't
that's
that?
what I'm saying. Like they saw it and said, "Hey, there's this weird object out here," and
Yeah.
they put it out there, and it was within hours that people, right, sitting in their
Oh
mother's
yeah,
basements, was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna find this right exactly
dude.
where it is." Because
You
when
live
they
in.
first, they didn't want people going out in the middle of the desert and dying, so they didn't say, "Here's exactly where it is." They just said,
Right.
"Hey, we saw this out in the desert. We're not quite sure what it is," right? So they didn't want to give anybody a particular location, and within hours the internet had found it, probably some redditor, right?
Right.
Found it and put it out there on the internet, and then hours later somebody drove out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm just. Here's my question: if or thought is like, why does the Air Force even tell you they found something? They find stuff all the time they don't got to tell you about, and they don't tell you, and you don't know.
That is true. And maybe that's where the scheme starts, right? Is hey, somebody. But look, I hope it is a marketing thing because then I can look at it and learn something from it. You and I are both
Yeah,
kind of those kind of people that can
totally.
look at something and go, "Man, that was really freaking cool. I wish I thought of it." Right? You
The
know?
new collection I'm dropping is called monoliths or something. I'm gonna name it something monoliths. I'm gonna take one of those pictures and find a
It sounds like
royalty
a
free
really
one.
great name for a really inappropriate toy. That's what it sounds like. The monolith, right? Don't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want the
yeah,
newest model of the monolith?
yeah.
Yes, you do. You do.
I
Okay.
don't, but my girlfriend might.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
um,
honey, I got you the monolith.
uh,
That's exactly what you want. All right, what else we got? We got one more.